Hello, everybody. Uniquely Lady Charlotte, and I am on my way to sleep. I got grandma detail in the morning, meaning it's my turn to take my grandson and granddaughter to Clover so I can take them to school and drop Delage off at his bus stop. That's a long ride in the morning. Takes me maybe like an hour to get there, maybe 50 minutes with traffic. I'm gonna say an hour with traffic, and hell, that's a job by itself. They sleep in the back seat, put the covers over their head, which I don't mind. I don't mind. But I haven't had to do this before. And I'm telling you right now, it's rough. Especially since, I normally don't wake up until about 6 o'clock or so. Anyway, I was I want to first give a shout out to Last Call for Alcohol. He met my daughter today and didn't believe that uniquely Lady Shin Shin, that's what we call her, last call. We call Kristen uniquely Lady Shin Shin. All my kids have a different name. There's uniquely Lady Mama, that's my mama. But no, uniquely Lady Charlotte Mama. Uniquely Lady Baby, that's my youngest daughter. Uniquely Lady Candy Cane, that's my oldest daughter. And Kristen, who you work with at your job, is uniquely Lady Shin Shin. It's Shin Shin because my grandchildren, when they were little, they couldn't say Aunt Kristen. So they would say Shin Shin. So that's how she got that name. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about a, a narcissist. They could be male or female. And I'm only talking about it because we're kind of going through this right now with somebody. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So I want to put this out there to you. What I've learned about them. I read something. You can go online and read about them too. When you read about them, you'll realize that you have come across people like that on your job. I read one article that stated that a lot of narcissists, or most narcissists, are, sorry, Nurse Donna, nurses, doctors, and I think it said military personnel. No, it might not be military personnel because they're made to be like that way. Some of them. It's somebody else, somebody you wouldn't expect. And it's like, oh, no, no, no. I wonder if it was preachers. I can't remember. But it's somebody you would think, no, really? So that was nurses, doctors, and it's somebody else. That's, like that. I'm thinking it's military or preachers or something. I have to find it again. So, the thing about them, what I've noticed, I'm only going to talk about what I've noticed about them, in my experience in life dealing with them. First off, it could be a male or female. It starts out kind of smooth at first, say like you want to go to the mall, and they'll say maybe like, well, can I go to the mall with you? And it's like, well, no, not really. I'm not gonna be there long. I'll be right back. Oh, I can't go to the mall. Why? You going to meet somebody at the mall? You screwing somebody at the mall? It becomes that. Then he's like, no, just come on, just come, because you don't want to argue. Just come on. You may have just wanted a little time to yourself, or you just want to run in and run out, and you don't want to shop in the mall. You just want to get in and get out. But to the narcissist, you always up to something. You always up to no good. The thing to me is, with the people that I know, that now I know that they're narcissists or have narcissistic personality disorder, they want to control everything, even down to the smallest details of your life. And if they can't control you, then they'll find, the way they want to, they'll find a different way to do it. Like, let's say, for example, we'll say you're cleaning up whole house. You want to clean up the whole house. Again, you male, female. It doesn't matter. You want to clean up the whole house, and you decide to start with the bathroom downstairs. They'll come along. What you doing? I'm cleaning up the bathroom, then I'm going to clean the rest of the house. Oh, well, why didn't you start in the kitchen first? I didn't want to start in the kitchen first. I want to start in the bathroom. It just don't make sense to me. It seemed like you would have just, okay, that's you. That's dumb, but okay, that's you, But I would have started in the kitchen. So you may just give in just so they'll shut up and go start cleaning the kitchen. when you start cleaning the kitchen, you may start on the dishes. Why are you washing the dishes first? If I was you, I'd started mopping. I guess your mom didn't, or your dad didn't show you how to clean the kitchen. You always start with, the floor first. So you always do this. Thing. You'll never be able to please them. So stop breaking your neck to try. Then they'll start making you feel like you're a failure. That you're not good at anything. You can't accomplish anything unless they're directing you. If you're a guy and you go to the bathroom to pee, she gonna tell you to shake it 2 times instead of 1. You can be in the bathroom. What you doing? I'm in the bathroom. When you coming out? They have to know what you're doing all the time, every minute of the day. They may call you. Well, I'll say somebody may call their woman or call their friend guy maybe twice a day, maybe that morning and once that evening when it's time for them to get off, or just to say, hey, can you stop by the store, or how was work today? I won't be in till late myself, or whatever. But they'll call you more than to me. It's just to me more than 3 times. Why am I talking to you so much? I did not talk to you 2 times already. But now when you get to calling me 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and in my daughter's case, he has called her 22 times back to back to back to back to back to back, back to back to back. They gotta know what you're doing. They figure you doing something. Why? Because most likely they doing something, and they figure if they got time, you got time. So they try to monopolize all of your time. For example, you've been at work all day. Now it's time for you to get off work. And you just want to ride home, listen to the radio. Or in my case, I want to talk to my mom on the phone, or one of my children on the phone. And I got other phone calls I got to make, so I got to roll fast. I got to boom, 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 one phone call after the other all the way home. Well, they want to talk to you all the way home. All the way home. Because they want to hear background noise. They want to be able to time you on what time you should be home. Now, they won't be there themselves. In his case, he won't even be there because they got security camera right now. He's not even there, but instead of calling, wanting to know what time she going to be there. They want to control everything. You go to the doctor's office, they want to be right there with you sometimes. As in his case, he want to be right there. They fell out one time. No, I'm telling y'all all her business. They fell out one time because he wanted to go in the examination room with her. And that's when she drew the line, like, we're not doing this. And he'll get loud with her and stuff. That's something else they do. When you won't do what they want you to do, they push the envelope close to the edge of the table. Some of them put you clean off the table. Start yelling and screaming, talking to you real loud, talking any kind of way to you because they want you to shut up and just give in to them. For example, we'll say you're a cashier at a store, at a large chain store. As a cashier, you just want to stand there and do your job. You just want to ring up people, put stuff in the bag, and go on about your business. You want them to go on about their business. But you get those customers that come up. They know they did wrong with something. Or maybe they run their card and it says decline. Well, instead of them being mad at themselves, some of those customers will start yelling at you. You didn't do something right, because they're embarrassed. And so they start projecting on you and start raising a holy hell. So what you do is you just give them whatever they want or do whatever they say just to get them out your face. Sometimes if people want to return something and they just start raising hell because they know the policy may say you're supposed to get a gift card in exchange, But then they don't want the gift card. They want the cash back. So they start raising holy hell, embarrassing you, yelling, screaming, cussing you out, just so you'll just get them the cash to get them out the line. See, narcissists do stuff like that to get what they want. Another thing about a narcissist, they never admit when they're wrong. You can catch them dead to rights. I'm pinned against a wall. And they'll figure out a way to turn your words around against you or change the subject and start bringing up something you did in the past. Well, remember, you did this. This not the same thing. That's different. But that's not what I said. I said this. That's not what you said. Well, no, but see, that's what I'm talking about. I meant that right there, but you said this, and I thought you were talking about. They do anything they can to get you all confused in here so they can pull you by your chain and lead you somewhere else. and got you thinking later, was I not clear in my communication? I mean, am I going crazy? Or they'll say stuff to you like that. You're crazy. I don't know what's going on with you, but, you need to maybe go to the doctor, or maybe you need to see somebody. They say stuff like that to you. They plant those things in your head. For example, again, about my daughter. He told her one night, yeah, my kid's mother, she cussed me out because I asked her, could I carry one of my boys on my taxes? And she told me no, that, ask your wife, to let you carry one of her kids on the taxes. So I told my daughter, I said, stop right there. She didn't say that. That's what he is saying. And that's how he wanted to ask you, or try to put it in your head for you to say something like, oh, well, yeah, you can carry one of my kids. That's what he was doing. He was planting a seed, and he wanted you to water it and let it be your idea that you gave him a kid to carry. She said, well, we talked about that. She's like, I've never let their father carry them. I'm not letting him carry him. I said, I'm just making sure we on the same page. Something else about narcissists, they take things from you. When they're mad at you, they take stuff and hide it. The remote control, your car keys go missing all of a sudden or misplaced. I don't know where they went. I haven't seen them. Your purse, your wallet, your favorite shirt. They take stuff from you. And then however later, much later, months, a week, hours later, it shows back up. That's what they do. They take things from you. They have to control you some kind of way. When it comes to, they feel entitled. They feel self-entitled. And they think that they are the smartest people on the planet. And everybody else is beneath them. That's how they treat everybody. Like they're just a speck of dirt. Now, in my own example, in my personal experience, if you happen to be smarter than them, if they know you're smarter than them, they'll either stay away from you completely because they're afraid that you're going to make them look foolish, or they'll argue you up and down, or simply tell a lie. For example, in this case, he said he played Duke. He played basketball at Duke. We don't even think he graduated from high school, but he played at Duke. And then he said he owned a catering business and was catering for Duke University. Okay. Let's see, what else? They shoot you a lie in a minute. You can see them do something, and they'll say with a clear face, clear conscience, I didn't do that. Because they really believe in their mind they didn't do it. I read something about them that said that the part of the brain that houses empathy, feelings for others, love, and all that. I read on an article online, I don't know how true it is, but it said that the gray matter in that part of the brain isn't like everybody else's. It's not as much. It's less. So they don't have that empathy or those feelings. I don't know. I have to find the article again, or you could pull it up. I'd like to read about narcissistic personality disorder. Something else I said about them, you can't help them. You can't help them. They got to want to change, but most likely they won't change because it's a mental disorder. There aren't any pills you can give them to make them tell the truth. There isn't anything you can do. When they say they're going to change, they don't change. They can't change. They're incapable of change. Now, they can go to counseling and get batted down to keep it back, to beat it back, but other than that, you can't change them because they don't know that something's wrong with them. They have no idea. They think it's something wrong with the rest of the world, and they're the only sane people. And two narcissists can't stand each other. They cannot stand each other. They try to avoid each other if they can. I read that there are 3 different types of narcissists. I can't remember the other 2. I know one said a closet narcissist, so you find that. And then you got the regular narcissist, and I can't remember the other one. Then, on top of that, with them, they like to play mind games. Just to try to break you down, make you cry, make you just go crazy, or you spend a lot of time, they try to get you to spend a lot of time trying to cater to them. And whenever you do, it's never good enough. Mm-mm. And like if you're talking about your problems, they're not listening to you. They look at you, but they got that distant look in their eye, like they're looking through you or looking past you. You know the crazy eye? Y'all know the crazy eye where it's kind of glassy? And then they looking at you, but you can tell it's like they're in a daze or something. They can't understand or relate to what you're talking about. Not at all. They give you the dumb look when you're trying to talk to them. Like, look back at some of your bosses, some of your past employers, some of your past relationships. Conversation is supposed to be an equal exchange. They can't do an equal exchange. It's always about them. And this is another thing. If it can't be about them, it'll be about somebody else to try to hurt you. For example, you're married to a narcissist. Again, they could be male or female. And you could say, yeah, I'm about to, I'm about to graduate from college. I'm about done. I got two more courses to do, and then it's gonna be gravy. They'll say to you, yeah, my ex-girlfriend or my ex-wife, she has a degree, but now she's working on her master's. The accomplishment wasn't about them. It's about somebody that they used to be with. They always got to one-up you. Always. Got to one-up you. They can never be happy for you. Now, let's go further. So now you're tired of all that crap. You're tired of them lying. You're tired of them cheating. You're tired of them mistreating you, using you. Honey, when I say use you, they will use you and toss you away like garbage and go to the next person. Mm-hmm. But if you leave them first, oh no, they make it real hard for you to leave them. But if they leave you, then you ain't got to worry about them no more. But if you leaving them, come hell or high water, they ain't going to try to let you go. That's where you have to be careful. Because you don't know what they're going to do to you. Some of them are just like, they gone. Some of them don't want to go to jail. They're afraid of jail. They're afraid of consequence. So they stalk you or try to make your life a living hell. They try to intimidate you. They try to scare you. But for somebody that's going to stand up to them, they don't mess with them. They don't mess with them. My mama always told me, if somebody's stalking you, turn around and go stalk them. Because they're not prepared for that. But be prepared to do whatever you need to do. That's why I'm glad I didn't have my mom in the car that day. When that whole following thing was going on. That whole intimidation thing. Because she'd let something ring out over top of his head. She would have. That's how she do. She would have. So things worked out like they should have. Well, narcissists. They're very controlling. They want to control your friends. They don't ever want you to be around nobody alone. They pop up on your job and pretend they're bringing flowers, or they want to go to lunch with you, or they want to call you and talk on the phone with you your whole lunch period. Your whole lunch period. Because they don't want you talking to anybody else. They don't want you, and they're very private too. Hell, they don't trust you. They ain't going to tell you everything. They don't trust you. But they never want you to be able to get them back or get them. They always think somebody's out to get them. They don't trust nobody. Nobody. Now, I did read that some narcissists were made that way through childhood trauma. And that really on the inside, they're just scared little kids. They're just scared little kids on the inside. They don't like to be embarrassed. They don't like people fussing at them. They've been bullied, all their life. I think those police officers that said that a lot of police officers are narcissists because they're in a controlling. Yeah, they're in a controlling situation, a position of control. Yeah, that's what it said. It was police officers, nurses, and doctors. They seek those type of things, positions of control. No disrespect to those professions. Not all of y'all are narcissists. Not all of y'all, but you can find them. You can throw the cover back and find them in there. But I guess that's anywhere though. But I don't know. The article just mentioned them, so that's what I'm going with. The article just mentioned that. But like I said, you can pull up all kind of information about narcissists. Like I say, when you first get with somebody and you think it's cute, they won't let me go nowhere by myself. They so jealous. They so crazy. No, they really crazy. They really got some I ain't gonna say crazy, but they got some things going on. And they can't explain it. They can't explain why they do what they do. They'll just simply say, I didn't do that. Who are you talking about? Oh, there's another one. They do all kind of crazy stuff to you in the house or when it's just y'all. But then everybody else, they somebody totally different. They so extra sweet, so extra nice. Then now your friends looking at you like you crazy. Why they say this person do this and that and this and that? I ain't never seen them talk to her like this and that. I've never seen them do nothing but open doors, buy them all kind of things, all that buying you stuff and raising hell later. That's a form of control because they take things back. They buy you stuff, but then they take it back. Because that's a form of control. Whether it's a car, clothes, jewelry, anything like that. A gift that they can physically take back, they'll take it back. And if they can't take it back and they never gave you nothing, they'll take something that belonged to you. Remember? And hide it and take it or get rid of it to watch you suffer. Just to watch you suffer. Or they think they're making you suffer. So, that's all I got on them right now. But ladies, gentlemen, that's not cute when you with somebody and they super jealous that they can't trust you to go to the store, or go to the bathroom, or you can't sit on your phone and talk, or you can't talk to your friend girls. Your friend girls can't come over to the house because every friend girl that you have or every friend guy that you have come over to the house. The narcissist will tell you later, I don't mean to sound this way, or sound like I'm trying to say something, but your friend not your friend. Remember, ain't none of your friends your real friend to them because they want you alone and alienated. They don't want your family around. They want you like a little lone sheep because those are the people they prey on. The people that are vulnerable, they think are vulnerable. Those are the ones they like. The ones that don't have brothers or sisters or large families. They like to move you across country if you do have a large family or a caring family. They like to move you away from anybody else. And every time you try to leave them, they going to act right. They're sorry. They don't know why they do what they do because they really don't. They really don't know. I almost feel sorry for them in a way because they really don't. But then they exhibit that real sweet side. That side that made you fall in love with them from the very beginning. And then they reel you back in every time. Until one day you say enough is enough, if you can ever get out. Some people don't even try to fight no more. They just stay with the person. They've given up all the fight. And they just do whatever that person tells them to do. I'm not living my life that way. Like I said, I've had some relationships that were like that, and I've had some past employers that were like that. Control, control, control. I'm a free spirit. That whole control, control, control. No, let me do something because I want to do something with you or for you. Don't try to control me. You shouldn't try to control anybody, especially if you love them. That's the wonderful thing about love. You're different, and you kind of play off each other. So anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to talk y'all head off. I got to go to sleep. I got grandma detail in the morning. I'll tell y'all about my Postmates day tomorrow. Because it was a doozy today. It wasn't bad. Oh, I do have some good news. My CDL was inactive. I didn't know that. I thought they had just taken it away. But they didn't. It was inactive. So I went to DMV and I filled out a form. And she made it active again. And she showed it to me in the computer from Raleigh where it was active again. So I have a CDL, but I'm not driving a commercial vehicle. But tomorrow I go to the DOT. I go get my DOT medical exam. So I'm feeling really confident with everything I've been doing. And I'm going to go get my exam tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be able to come back and tell you guys that I have a full CDL. Okay, so we'll see. So that'll open new doors, hopefully. And I'll be back in public transportation. I miss public transportation. So, let's see. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.